Good fucking morning, YouTube. How the fuck are we doing? I'm in a good ass mood today. Alright, so my name's William Adams. Obviously, by the title, Road to Profitability in Trading, or Profitable. Uh, also, so in this video, I'll be reading the only thing I can really give value on, which is personal development quotes and also notes that I've been taking on trading. So every single day I read 5 pages of my notes from day trading, and also which the notes that I've taken from day trading are from TGR's bootcamp. I've already watched all of the trading transformation, bootcamp 2.0, bootcamp 1.0, and yeah, so present time, the trading transformation, it's only around about 38 videos, and yeah, and also later on in this video, I will be talking about personal development, my personal development journey, and I will be reading a few pages of quotes that I've written down or little sentences that I've liked from trading or Wes Watson or John Mark Stevenson. So yeah, let's get after it, and I appreciate y'all for being here. Alright, here we go. Don't trade after market open, or immediately after market open, because it's so volatile there and it's kind of unpredictable a little bit. You want to trade whenever everything has calmed down a little bit. Around about 9:50 is where you should be executing a trade or seeing a liquidity sweep around about 9:50 to 10:10 a.m. On the New York session, make trading simple. The simpler, the better. Simple scales, simple fail, or the simple scales. What was the saying? Simple scales, intricate fails, something like that. Sometimes the missing link is just time in the market. You just need. This is a fucking longevity game. This is a long game. If you don't have time and experience in the market, you're gonna fail. Do not take trades if they don't match daily bias direction. That's a given. That's something that I didn't know about before I started watching TGR. Journal why not to take, or journal why not you don't take a trade, or journal why you do and don't take a trade. Journal and take notes so you can explain and understand what you're doing, what you're doing in your journals, and in your trades. Learn from mistakes. That's a given. Learn about your strategy and learn from your strategy by using it. Don't add things to your trading, just master what you have. Like, you should start off with the basic confluences, or one or two confluences. Absolutely, or not, I wouldn't say master them, but I'd say get comfortable with using every single confluence and then combine them all together, and then you'll be an excellent trader. Every pair moves differently. So TGR, he says that you should only be trading one pair. Trade the one pair, master it. And I don't trade more than one pair because how do I expect to be able to trade multiple pairs if I'm not even a profitable trader or successful on one pair? If it ain't broke, don't fix it. Study the market and get fine and experience with them. I don't even know what that word is. My handwriting sucks. Take as many notes as possible. What is written is retained. That's something I learned from Andy Elliott's course. How to journal. There's like 9 things that you should take into account whenever you're journaling. What pair are you trading? What session are you trading in? What confluences are you planning on using? And what did you use? What's your risk? I will have a 1 to 3% risk, and the percentage is of my account. Did I follow my plan? What emotions did I feel? Why did you feel this? How can you improve? Win or lose? And like how can you improve during a win, and how can you have improved during a loss? What was the daily bias? Did you follow it? Only trade one pair and master it. Why did you enter it? Why did you enter? There's always room to improve. Journal, so you have to write down your emotions and what happened, so it can be retained. Daily break of structure could mean a weekly time frame retracement. Break of structure on the 15-minute could mean just a retracement on the 1 hour. Ideally, you want multiple high time frames aligned with each other, and on low time frames is where you execute. Like, you should be looking for like the daily, the 4 hour, and the 1 hour to be aligned. Look for executions on lower time frames, like the 15-minute, for example. Wait for confluences and break of structure, then execute. Ideally, you want to trade with the daily time frame over everything else. Trade weekly if it's a retracement. It's best to trade when everything is in alignment, because that's when you are going to have the highest probability. Do not take a trade if confluences / building blocks do not get hit. And the confluences, building blocks, or order block, breaker block, fair value gaps, inverse fair value gaps. There's another one I forget. There's equilibrium. I think that's about all. If they don't get hit, that means no execution / entry. Best way to learn is to backtest a live market. So, because whenever you do a trade on a demo and you're not learning how to manage your emotions, and you're not really going to care about it as much. My goal should be to lose trades based off of high time frame retracements. My goal should be to lose trading trades based off of high time frame reversals, not based off of execution errors. High time frame reversals, if price is bearish on the 4 hour, and since price is bearish on the 4 hour, I'm looking for highs to be swept and then price to continue down. But if price ends up having a break of structure on the highs on the 4 hour, then that it's okay for me to lose that trade, because I cannot predict that price is going to have a break of structure on the 4 hour. That completely ruins my daily bias. So it is okay to lose trades based off of a break of structure on the 4 hour. For example, you should enter a trade, the daily bias moves the other direction, and you lose this way. This is the best trade to lose. Fair value gap is just another word for liquidity void. Take a trade with high time frame bias and a low time frame confirmation. Less days in the market equal higher chance of probability, because the more you trade, the more you risk. The best traders take the least amount of trades because they understand what they're looking for, and they understand the absolute best market conditions to trade in. Which, if you understand the best market conditions to trade in, then that automatically gives you the best or highest probability and the highest chance of winning. The best traders take the least amount of trades. Always wait for price to grab liquidity from the main low, and not just a normal small liquidity grab. Trading is long term. Long term. If you have a fucking mindset of, oh, I'm gonna get rich in 6 months, oh, I'm gonna get rich within the next 3 months, you need to be in the game for at least a year to 2 years. And people that think they're gonna make it within a year, isn't that realistic? Because they're most likely not putting in enough work. On average, it takes 3 to 5 years in order to be a profitable trader. That's why 99% of the traders lose. You have to have a long-term mindset. That's the only difference between a unprofitable trader and a profitable trader in my eyes. Always wait for price to grab liquidity from the main low. I already read this. Trading is not short term. It might take you 2 years to be profitable. Most traders have a short term mindset. Okay. Alright, I'm gonna go to the next clip, and we'll start reading some quotes and some sentences that I've liked. Take more pride in the consistency rather than the results. Because the consistency is the only thing that matters. If you care more about the results, then when you get the results, then you're not going to really care about being as consistent anymore. So, take pride in the consistency. Never feel pressured to take a trade. How you do anything is how you do everything. Live a hard life and life will be easy. Try to live an easy life and life will be hard. In my opinion, I think you should have a 90% purpose and a 10% pleasure lifestyle. If you completely go 100% purpose, or even 50% purpose, you will slowly find out that the purpose is the pleasure. Quotes are the wisdom of the ages. If you want it, you will find a way. If you don't, you will find an excuse. Through repetition, we gain strength. Through repetition is strength. In order to be a disciplined trader, you must be a disciplined person in your life first. There is two ways to exercise strength in this life. Either by pushing people down or lifting others up. If we lift each other up, we will make it much further in life. Because you're together instead of separate. You get to know yourself through accountability and pain. Redirect your pain into something positive, or the pain will eat you up. Don't follow money, follow your vision. The man that has the most wisdom is the man that has the most amount of mistakes. I take pride in waking up early consistently. Things I learned from today's trading day. I'm just go ahead and go to the next page. The role models are the ones who enact change. Wes Watson is in his flow state when he is just gifting everything that has worked for him and what he has learned. Fatigue is the best pillow. What you feel, what the world is withholding from you, is what you are withholding from the world. Fuck chasing success. Seek to be valuable, and success will chase you. Discomfort should be your green light. What is hard is almost all the time what is right. The world is not as it is. The world is as you are. Results come from doing hard work consistently. Trading is long term. Focus on building the skill and everything else will come with it. When you are learning a new skill, you need to put all your eggs in one basket. But in the opposite direction, during investing, for example, you need to put your eggs in multiple baskets. 3 to 5 is what's best in my opinion. But with learning a skill, you need to put all your eggs in one basket, because if you focus all your time and energy into 5 to 10 different skills, sure, you might be interested in all 10 of them, but if you just end up focusing all your time into one, then you'll end up mastering it, and then you'll actually get I guess money, for example, and you will learn skills from learning that one skill and mastering it. And then whenever you learn that one, after you get done with it, you can move on to the other 10, and then the skills that you learn from that one skill will help you tremendously learning the others. Learn one skill at a time and master it, and then you can move on to the next. You ain't got an addiction problem, you've got a discipline problem. Fancy fails and simple scales. How you do anything is how you do everything. Inaction creates fear and doubt. hope y'all enjoyed that, because I sure did. I hope y'all are having a wonderful day today. This is the segment where I just talk about whatever's on my heart. Um, my personal development journey as well. For the past 6 days, the 7 days, I've been waking up at 6:17 consistently, without any naps. Well, there was one day where I accidentally fell asleep around 7, but it was actually pretty beneficial because I ended up going to the gym with my friend at around 9:30 that night. So yeah. Yesterday I went to go to the movies with my family and my cousins, which is a rare occasion. At first, like when my mom asked me to go to the beach with them, I was like, should I go? Should I stay home and work? Should I stay home and put more effort into myself? But I know it's very rare when I do get to see my cousins, so I'm like, okay, let me go spend some time with them. And we went to the mall, and I was like, shit. Since my mom's doing shopping for my family, why don't we just kind of split? So I said, why don't we just me and my the cousin that I really fuck with, why don't we just go watch Deadpool and Wolverine while the other ones, or my mom's shopping for my other cousins, so we can like split off and she can focus on them, and then whenever we get out the movie, she can focus on my cousin. So, or the cousin I was with, and yeah, we watched the movie. It was great. It was fantastic. 10 out of 10 in my opinion. And then we get out, and then it's around about 5 o'clock, and my friend's telling me, "Hey, I'm going to the gym." And he told me yesterday that he was gonna go around about 5:30, and I was like, "Shit, dude, we got to the beach at like fucking 10:30. We was out there all day, and I was thinking that I was gonna make it back in time." And it like this is the guy that I work out with every single day. I work out with him every single day. But for some reason this day he just did not want to wait for me. And I got home around about 7 o'clock, and we've worked out before at 9 o'clock, 10 o'clock, 8 o'clock. You know, it's just totally normal time, but for some reason this day he didn't want to wait. He wanted to go and work out by himself. And I let that get to me. I let that get to me yesterday. And I just kept on telling myself in the car on the way back when it was like 6 o'clock and he was already went to the gym, and I was like, damn, like he's my ride to the gym. I have no money, I have no gas to get to the gym, and it's so far away where I can't run or bike to the gym. So I just kept on telling myself, it's not happening to you, it's happening for you. But I just didn't understand it, like at first, but I just kept on telling myself that. And what do you know, like I get home, like the whole car ride I was just down and about. And I was also telling myself that I wasn't getting the dopamine from doing the work like I usually do. um I was getting dopamine just by sitting down and watching a screen for 2 hours. And I was also getting dopamine by spending time with my cousins, and um, also talking to them when I haven't seen them in a long time. So I just knew I needed to get home and work, and also had shit to do still, because I woke up 6:17 yesterday, and I still wrote down my to-do list, and I cannot go to sleep until I have completed that to-do list. That is the main non-negotiable that I have with myself. And also taking a cold shower, and my 5-4-5 method, my morning routine, all that. That's my non-negotiables every single day. And but yeah, I kept on telling myself on the way home, it's not happening to you, it's happening for you. And I was like, Wes Watson always says when he works out, it automatically puts him to a higher frequency. When he's at a lower frequency, he focuses on two things. He focuses on working out. That's one thing to increase his frequency, and he also gives to others which is his coaching call, and that's what brings him to a higher frequency, or at least a normal frequency. So I kept on telling myself it's happening, it's happening, it's not happening to you, it's happening for you. And I come home and I have one of the best workouts. One of the best workouts. Like, I've never had a chest workout that good at home before. And I recorded a video, and I posted on my Snapchat. Just some motivational shit, because people only know what they know, right? And I put on my Snapchat a quote. I said, when you want something, you will either find a way or you will find an excuse. And I was kind of correlating that with working out, because I couldn't go to the gym that day. So what am I going to do? Bitch out and not work out? So I grabbed 2 fucking cinder blocks and I put up a video right behind me. It was around about like 7:30, where the fucking sunset was beautiful, and I put the camera behind me, and I'm over there. I picked up 2 fucking cinder blocks, and I'm fucking just shoulder pressing them motherfuckers for like 20 reps. And I post it, and like, whenever I get people sliding up on my post, it just makes me realize that I move something within them. I made them feel something. If I impacted one person just within them enough energy to slide up and say something to me, especially something that's positive, like, I admire that. I respect the fact that me doing something that I'm gonna do it anyways, but just putting up a camera and putting a quote on it, like, activated energy within someone, positive energy. So I only have like 100 people out of my snap, but for the 100 people that see that, it might change someone's day. I know it changed that one person's day that seen that shit, that slid up. So I don't know. I really enjoyed making that video. And the thing I love about it the most is that I was gonna do it anyways, but I just decided to put up a camera and change somebody's day just by making a post. I thought that was cool. But yeah, I will not miss on these videos. If I miss on these videos, even fucking one day, it will be that I either forgot to upload the video, because it takes so long to actually download it and export it, and then I have to upload it, and my computer's so so slow because it's so bad during that time span. So yeah, I hope y'all learned something from this video. I will not stop. I will keep on reading 5 fucking notes pages every single day, and I'll read my quote pages every single day as well. So y'all have a beautiful day. I appreciate y'all for watching, and yeah, consistency. Take more pride in the consistency rather than the results. Y'all have a beautiful day. Thank you.